pit bulls are bad and they're a vicious animal and they're not trainable. It reminds me of a prejudice like homophobia.
They do get blamed constantly. It doesn't matter if your pit bull is perfect. If it barks or it growls, automatically it's a vicious killer. My name is Carles Cothren.
And what's your plan?
Well, my plan's always been the same, even as a kid. I was always, I wanted to help out dogs. My dad wasn't nice to dogs. He had a lot of bully breed dogs and he used to fight them. I kind of knew what was going on. He was a violent guy. Once I was an adult and I could take care of dogs, I always felt guilty about putting them in horrible positions. It was never their fault, it was their choice. And the people who are responsible for teaching you about life, it's whatever they teach you and whatever environment you're in that you get molded into what you become later on. Back in, even in the 50s, these dogs were a really popular breed in America. Little Petey from Little Rascals was a pit bull. Stubby the war hero. I mean, pit bulls just weren't looked at as they are nowadays. And honestly speaking, I don't understand why people don't associate that with the problem that man made it a problem, not dogs. Their breed hasn't changed. Their breed is exactly the same. You had man step in and change it up a little bit. They weren't looked upon as bad dogs. And why are they looked upon as bad dogs now? Because of bad owners. It's not the breed. It's because people get them and they're either insecure males or they're people that want to fight them or whatever. But that has nothing to do with the average pit bull owner. Is a kid like Angelo that wants a dog, wants a friend, wants to hang out with it, wants to play with it. As long as he teaches them to be a good dog, he'll be a good dog. You teach anything to be bad, it will be bad. There's no reason why they should be viewed as they are today. And the only reason they're viewed that way is because of the media. I just don't understand how you could blame a dog for humans' problems. That's a problem with humans. We keep blaming animals and other species for, our issues. These guys are athletes. Don't hand them to people that aren't going to be able to handle them. You should hand them to people that really want them and really understand the breed. Don't just keep handing them to college girls and other people that feel sorry for the dog. Listen, I understand you feeling bad for it, but when you bring it home, you don't train it the right way, you're doing a disservice to the dog, because now the dog's going to go back to Humane Society, or it's going to get on the news, and then you got 10 dogs coming to my house the next week because you did the wrong thing. It's not the dog's fault. Maybe we should start taking responsibility, because you wouldn't hand a 16-year-old a Ferrari when he first got his license, would you? I don't understand it. As long as Angelo does the right thing, that dog will grow up to be a loving person to Nina and everybody else in the family. And they make great family dogs. And I mean, Kendall's a little bit nervous about dogs.
Scared of dogs.
Yeah. And everybody has their reason in it, and it's not a bad thing that Kendall's afraid of dogs, but the people who are just judging these dogs by these sensational news stories, that bothers me. It bothers me because now you can't get homeowners insurance with these dogs. When you show a landlord that it's a pit bull, it's an automatic, you can't have it. Pit bulls are the easiest dogs to train if you train them right. They're beautiful dogs. There's no reason. Yeah, exactly, the nanny dog. Why is it that one dog breed is taking all the responsibility when they make up a very low percentage of dogs fought? Don't get the dog if you can't handle the responsibility. Stop breeding them too. I mean, there's enough of them already. You're killing 200 a week or going down because people you know, or doing the wrong thing.
You're a cutie. How could anyone be afraid of you?
Yeah, good boy.
So the point is, if I can get out there and prove a point with Zach that my dog can go into any city or town and play with anybody's dog, and I'll put my dog up against anybody's dog, they're well-behaved dogs. You got to teach them right. You know, that's all I want to do is really help this breed have a lot better reputation than it does now. More times than not, it's you know, humans that are responsible for their reputation now. And if we get more people to show this breed in a better light and show that they're family dogs, you know, maybe we could help